Hello, YouTube peers, and welcome to What Did You Miss? Episode 10. It's been a while since we had an episode because I haven't been streaming much, basically. Um, we do have a couple of days where I've streamed, past couple of weeks, so yeah. Um, let's have at it. So on the 15th of last month, oh my goodness. Yeah, so we had this. I was playing some cards. So there was another streamer that was playing cards. I was playing some Pokemon. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to play any more Pokemon for this for the year because I don't really like the Union Pokemon. There's other games I'd rather play. Like if there were 4 prize cards, I would probably still play the game. But since there's 3, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical. It's unfair. Greninja's the strongest Pokemon in the game. It's like not even a contest. It just I don't know. It's not really a game I'm interested in playing anymore. But on the 15th, the Vein Unions were not in the game yet, so I was still okay with playing back then. I was playing with this fun grass Pokemon deck. We pick up some wins, we pick up some losses. Um, Anyway, I've been playing quite a lot of this deck lately. On this particular day, I was doing it because I had a daily challenge that I was supposed to do, so I had to do it with grass Pokemon. I think. Am I remembering that correctly? Or maybe I didn't have any. Actually, I'm not sure what was happening. But for whatever reason, I was playing this deck. Does this say? No, I didn't have any daily challenges. Then why was it picking green Pokemon? I'm actually not sure. Oh, no, I was trying to grind points. I was, I guess. I guess I was just getting a lot of good matchups. Okay, look at this. See? This dark Pokemon is weak to grass. So I might have been using the deck mostly because it was getting good matchups. Plus I had a nice variety of VMAX Pokemon. Well, I had 2 different Remaxes, the Orbeetle and the Flapple. Later I acquired a Delmise, although I don't think that shows up on the 15th. But I played some of it off stream too. Mostly over the past month or so, however long it's been. What I've been doing is I've been playing League of Legends, trying to rank up. It's been kind of slow going. I've also been watching people play Mario Maker and Levelhead and that kind of thing too. Anyway, yeah. I removed like most of, if not all of my followers, as you guys might have seen if you visit my YouTube regularly. It was announced there. Anyway, later that same day, um, after I'd gotten raided, I switched over to Feria. We had a decent viewership. So moving forward, I'll probably continue to play Feria because I still enjoy the game. I don't think there's anything that would spoil it for me. So we might stream some of it sometimes. Anyways, I was playing this deck. I may have changed it a bit from the last time I'd streamed it. Probably did. I don't think I was using Windborne emissaries. I started to use them again. I'm still using those vile bloatflies because I think they're awesome. So we started out at rank 10. So it took me a little bit to start climbing, I think. I got to 9. I think I got all the way to 8, and then I might have gotten to 7, but either way, like, I got close to it, and then I kind of, like, I stopped for the day, because I'd already played it for, like, 4 hours, and I was getting kind of tired. I fell back down to 9 at some point. So definitely quite the share of wins and losses. But overall, I had a fun time with it. Hit the back button on this time. Yeah, and we had some people chatting, which was great. So then, this was yesterday, I think it was. I decided to play some Mario Maker 2. And I just have a couple of courses highlighted here that I played. This one I was probably the most excited to play. It was kind of complicated. It was a castle with like lots of like traps and stuff. It was really interesting. There were a bunch of challenge rooms as well, and there was actually a bit of a lengthy introduction too, which was kind of interesting. I'm not sure where the introduction was. Maybe it wasn't really all that long, but oh, the outro, like the finale, was pretty long. Although partly because dying a lot, but still. There's a lot of interesting rooms. This person put a lot of effort into this course, and I appreciate it. So I resized our death counter box because I wasn't able to see it on the vertical screen with the lower resolution value. So I just made it bigger, and so it'll be easier for you guys to see it, I guess, if you're using small screens as well, or low resolution or whatever. So yeah, this course was very lethal, so it took a long time to beat it. So yeah, it took about an hour, although my score shows a different time. It's not that it took me that long to get through the intro, it's just because your time doesn't count you being dead, basically, is the main thing. So you're actually dead for like 4 or 5 seconds each time you die. So when you die like, dozens of times, that adds up. Like if you die 12 times, you've already lost like a minute or something like that. Yeah. I was talking about Warp World and viewer levels. I really need to listen to me talk about that. Oh, okay, I actually had to take a break. I don't think it was very long though. But... Oh yeah, because I got soft locked. That was unfortunate. Right here. So I forgot to hit the switch, and because I forgot to hit the switch, then when I killed the plant and got up here, then I couldn't go past. So that was silly of me. So I lost like more than 5 minutes not being able to play the level, and that got added straight up. That was like 8 minutes plus or something like that. On the clock. So we went over 40 minutes on the overall clock. Oh yeah, I have this new shout out feature. I shouted out myself because I was just testing it mostly. Anyway, yeah, apparently you can get that feature at Twitch Guru. I actually checked out their website to see if they had anything else that was interesting that could be useful, but it didn't really look like they did. But this shout out video thing is awesome. I would prefer to be able to customize the command personally, but it's not really that big of a deal. Anyway, this was the finale. After you're done with all the challenge rooms, you have to do this. You basically have to repeat the same thing of like going past the lava bubbles and the other various things. So that was a fun course. It was quite epic. Lots of red coins. I actually make courses like this myself, so it would be silly if I didn't enjoy playing this, and I did. That's why I was excited to play it. Anyway, let's go to the last highlight of this video today. So this level was pretty unfair, but it's quite challenging. There's kind of like a... Oh, let's just watch it real quick. We'll increase the speed 2 times. So basically, like, a lot of courses in this game are kind of like this, except they're Super Mario World. But because they're Super Mario World, like, I don't really enjoy them that much. I prefer the 3D World stuff. If I had to choose between really hard and unfair 3D World and really hard and unfair anything else, I'm always going to choose 3D World. So, I don't think an unfair level is necessarily terrible, especially since the meta is mostly building unfair stuff anyways. I think I got to like a checkpoint soon here. Oh yeah, there's one right there. This part, I think it took me a long time to get through this section. I wonder how long it took me. It was a pretty long section, I suppose, which is fine. I mean, I have a pretty long section in my newest course on my main account with checkpoints in it. Sometimes it's just the way 3D World flows. It just, I don't know, it feels good to have short and long sections. As you can see, it took me quite a while. The total duration of this video is not as long as the other highlight, but still. Might actually be close to the end. There might not actually be another checkpoint, but I don't. Yeah, I was looking for a P-switch and I was having trouble finding it. So when I said clear pipe, that's when I found it. It was like it actually scrolled past you, so and I actually could have shot it, I think, even though it was slightly off screen. But I had lost my mask, so I wasn't able to anymore. I lost it to the dry bones, ironically enough, which was totally preventable, but I wasn't really watching where I was going because I was looking for the P-switch. So that's why I ended up bumping into the dry bones. Oh, okay, this is the ending. It's just like a Meowser battle. Actually, I think there might be 2 Meowser battles. I think the second one might have been easier, though. I'm not sure. But you get a cat. Oh, maybe that was it. There was the only one. I probably thought there was going to be 2, but there was only the one. Anyway, very fun course. And that's about it. Moving forward, I plan on streaming. We'll see what happens, but I'm thinking about streaming Shin Megami Tensei 5 because it's kind of a fun-looking game, and so it's kind of like Final Fantasy 7 Remake maybe style kind of game. I'm not really sure, but it probably won't be as good as Final Fantasy 7 Remake. But I don't have a PlayStation 5, So I figure I might as well play that game. Another game that I'm getting is one of the Super Neptunia games. The Super Neptunia games are pretty fun. I actually played the RPG game. It was nice, but it was also rated like the top game out of the entire series. And it certainly wasn't anywhere close to being one of my favorite RPGs, but it was a good RPG. It was somewhat enjoyable, so I don't mind playing another top-rated Neptunia game, which is going to be somewhat similar to Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I guess, because they're action games. So, so hopefully I'll enjoy that too. So I may play that before Shin Megami Tensei. So I might try a few streams and see what our viewer counts looks like. And I'm gonna be definitely streaming some Feria, and I'm gonna try to maybe go on some. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go by schedules or not, but I do want to stream more moving forward. But at the same time, I want to try to make time for trying to rank up in League, because I would like to be able to be gold and then stream League and be proud of being a decent rank kinda, and but I need to spend some time doing that because my Twitch name is Ray Team Strategy, so why not actually get good at a team strategy game? I mean, I at least used to be good at Heroes of the Storm. I'm not sure if I still am. Um, and I used to be pretty good at Dota 2. It's debatable how good I really was, but I don't really have much of an interest in returning to Dota 2, and even if I would try to play it now, I don't think I would actually become as good as I used to be. I don't think that's a possibility. I would require too much time investment that I'm not willing to spend because there's so many other games that I'd rather be playing. So I think for now, like stuff like League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm are the only team strategy stuff I would play. I was definitely tempted to play Pokemon Unite, and it is an enjoyable game, but the problem is I'm just so skeptical that I would continue to have fun with it as much as I am other games, just because the whole pay to win thing is a thing. Like that kind of freaks me out a little bit. But anyway, it might actually be easier to level up in Pokemon, even though it is somewhat pay to win, just because by virtue of a lot of the players might just be really young and it might be really easy to beat them. But that doesn't necessarily mean I would actually see a lot of. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be as fulfilled just beating up on young people all the time. I don't know. Anyway, let's. If I can't get to gold by the end of the season, which is next month in League of Legends, then I will reconsider streaming Pokemon Unite. But for now, I don't. It's probably not going to happen. But we'll see what happens. I mean, between now and the end of the League of Legends season, it's not happening. That's for sure. So moving forward, I'm streaming Levelhead, Mario Maker, Feria, and perhaps Neptunia slash Super Neptunia. I mean, Shin Megami Tensei, whatever. I was thinking about streaming Metroid Dread, but one of the streamers that I'm kind of I watch a lot of his streams, is planning on streaming that, so I might not play it, actually. We'll see. I might change my mind, but for now, I figure I don't really necessarily want to compete with him for the moment, so I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyway, so, and I think maybe if I watch someone stream it, it might kind of ruin the story for me, but that's okay. I mean, it can be spoiled. I don't mind stuff getting spoiled from time to time. Uh, if I'm really enjoying watching him play the game, then that's fine. It'd be like watching a TV show. I'm okay with that. I've done it before, and there's so many games to play, and it's fun to just hang out with people too sometimes and just watch them play. And I feel like there aren't enough people that are willing to do that, and I might as well be one of those people. So, when it comes to Metroid Dread, even though it seems like it would be a game that I would probably enjoy, I think I'll go ahead and just watch it.